toss his boxy clown suits on the front lawn. Just tell him I'm leaving you and I'm taking our child. He would be stunned. We have a child? And we got a hold of Melania's. It's not in this magazine, but it's coming out soon. Would you like to hear Melania's 25 things you didn't know about? Because there's another former model who's also married to a super rich Republican monster, Mrs. Rupert Murdoch Jerry Hall.
Bill Maher just turned Trump's world upside down with a joke about Melania's inner Taylor Swift. Now, MAGA world is in meltdown mode, and even Trump's trying to distance himself from the fallout. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now, back to the video, we're diving into the chaos as Loomer threatens lawsuits, Trump supporters call for Maher's head, and moderate Republicans start to sweat. This isn't just another Trump tantrum, it's a full-blown political crisis unfolding in real time. Bill Maher just dropped a joke bomb that's got MAGA world seeing red. On his show, he quipped that Loomer, a 31-year-old who looks like Trump's type, might be in an arranged relationship with the Donald. Maher didn't stop there, asking, "Who's Trump fucking?" Because I said, it's not nobody. He's been a dog for too long, and it's not Melania. I think we may have our answer this week. Now, if you're wondering who Loomer is, buckle up. She's like the MAGA world's very own conspiracy theory queen. She's pushed some wild ideas about 9/11 and the Parkland shooting, making her a bit of a hot potato even for some Republicans. Oh, and she's proudly called herself an Islamophobe. Charming, right? Well, Trump's fans aren't laughing. They're madder than a wet hen in a thunderstorm. Social media lit up faster than a Christmas tree on fire. One angry tweeter demanded Bill Maher needs to be fired. How dare he insult our great president and his loyal supporters? Another keyboard warrior chimed in, Maher's gone too far this time. Time to cancel this unfunny hack. So why did this joke hit a nerve harder than a dentist drilling without anesthesia?
It's not anti-feminist to say that in addition to doing everything men can do intellectually, women also have another power, the power of the ultimatum. But they left out my favorite feature in Us Weekly, which is the 25 things you don't know about me. Do you read about this? The Melania's list. I don't know if you'd like to, but these are her rules. Because there's another former model who's also married to a super rich Republican monster, Mrs. Rupert Murdoch Jerry Hall.
Well, it's not just poking fun at Loomer, it's suggesting Trump might be up to his old tricks again, and that's got some moderate voters raising their eyebrows. It's like Maher just poured gasoline on the dumpster fire of Trump's scandals. But hold on to your MAGA hats, folks, because this comedy show might be heading to court. Loomer's threatening to sue Maher for defamation. But before you start planning your courthouse tailgate party, the legal experts are throwing some cold water on that idea. They say it's about as likely to succeed as a snowball's chance in you-know-where. Turns out, comedians have some pretty strong First Amendment protection, and proving actual malice is tougher than getting Trump to admit he lost the election. But wait, there's more drama unfolding faster than you can say Kofief. This joke might have just opened up a can of worms that even Trump can't tweet his way out of. Hold on to your MAGA hats, folks. Trump's reaction to this Loomer-Maher showdown isn't just lukewarm, it's practically frozen. But here's the million-dollar question. Is Trump playing 4D chess, or did he just checkmate himself? You'd think Trump would be all over this like ketchup on a well-done steak, right? Wrong. Instead of his usual Twitter tirade, oh wait, it's not Twitter anymore, is it? Trump's response was about as fiery as a wet sparkler on the 4th of July. Here's what the Donald actually said.
And finally, new rule, Melania Trump must do what dozens of buildings around the world have done and take the Trump name off. And we got a hold of Melania's. It's not in this magazine, but it's coming out soon. Would you like to hear Melania's 25 things you didn't know about? The man who got Trump elected and keeps his base ignorant. The man who killed Australia's carbon tax. I know he's rich, but is it worth Western civilization? You are not to ever again mention the bride catalog's return policy.
Loomer doesn't work for the campaign. She's a private citizen and longtime supporter. Wow, talk about throwing her under the MAGA bus. He even added, I disagree with the statement she made, which is Trump speak for, you're on your own, kiddo. But why is Trump suddenly acting like Loomer's got cooties? Some brainy political types think he's trying to play nice with the moderate voters. You know, the ones who aren't big fans of Loomer's conspiracy theory greatest hits album. At a press conference, Trump doubled down on his "I'm not the boss of her" routine, saying, "I don't control Laura. I can't tell Laura what to do." It's like he's trying to convince us he's never even met the woman. Next thing you know, he'll be asking, "Laura who?" Now the big question is, how's this gonna play with Trump's ride or die supporters?
Is there anyone left who can check Donald Trump? Yes, Melania. Getting men to change their destructive ways by threatening to leave them, humiliate them, or cut them off in bed. What if she had someone to do it with? Divorce is always easier in pairs. What if you had a buddy, Melania?
Some of them are madder than a hornet in a beehive. They're used to Trump defending his pals like they're the last slice of pizza at a campaign rally. This whole mess is causing more drama in MAGA world than a reality TV show. Some big-name Republicans are side-eyeing Loomer harder than Trump eyeing a Big Mac, and it's got people wondering if there's trouble in paradise. The real kicker? Nobody knows if this Loomer drama is gonna help or hurt Trump's 2024 chances. Some folks think it'll fire up his base like a double shot of Kafef, while others reckon it might make undecided voters run for the hills. One thing's for sure, this political soap opera is far from over. Grab your popcorn, folks. The next episode of As the MAGA Turns is bound to be a doozy. Well, folks, this political comedy show just took more unexpected turns than a drunk squirrel on a roller coaster.
Toss his boxy clown suits on the front lawn. Just tell him, "I'm leaving you and I'm taking our child." He would be stunned. We have a child? Melania Trump has been in the news a lot lately. I was talking about her in the monologue, and she's on the cover of Us Weekly with this cover, my side of the story. But maybe it falls to you now, Melania. You can end this reign of terror, and all you have to do is channel your inner Taylor Swift and walk out the door.
We've got Bill Maher cracking jokes, Laura Loomer threatening lawsuits, and Trump trying to dodge the drama like it's a subpoena. Is this the beginning of the end for Trump's Teflon image? Maybe. Maybe not. But one thing's for sure, his "I barely know her" act is wearing thinner than his comb-over in a windstorm. As Maher quipped, if Trump can't take a joke, maybe he shouldn't be such a big one. Ouch, that burns hotter than Mar-a-Lago in August. But here's the real kicker. This whole mess might just be pushing those fence-sitting voters right off Trump's bandwagon. So grab your popcorn, folks. The next episode of MAGA Drama is coming soon, and it's bound to be nuttier than a squirrel's winter stash. Who knows, we might even see Trump try to fire Loomer from a job she doesn't have. Now that would be must-see TV.